GH for STEM Juniors Challenge. Benedicta PADDIE studies at SAKYI AGYAKWA School in the eastern region of Ghana. For her experiment, this junior scientist will prepare an indicator to test for acids and bases. Benedicta uses glass beakers, flowers, a banana, baking soda, vinegar, and methylated spirit. Now let's observe her in science action. An indicator changes color differently when it's in contact with an acid or a base. The flowers will be used to detect the changes in color of the acid and the base.
To begin, I will start by removing the flowers into the beaker.
The flower petals will form the main part of our indicator.
Here I'll mash with methylated spirits.
The methylated spirit will bring out pigments of the flower. You can use a mortar and a pestle if you don't want to get your hands dirty.
Add the baking powder with water.
The baking powder represents a weak base.
After that, I'll pour it inside the test tube. I'm going to pour vinegar into another test tube.
The vinegar represents a weak acid. The volumes of the base and the acid are the same.
I'm going to add a fair amount of the indicator to see whether there will be a color change.
Different pipettes should be used for the acid and the base.
From the experiment, you can observe that after adding the indicator to the vinegar, it changes into yellowish color, which means that it contains acid. After adding the indicator into the baking soda, it changes into greenish purple. That shows that it contains bases. I want to test the indicator onto the banana and check whether there will be a color change.
After observing for a while, it can be concluded that the banana is neutral. This means that there was no color change.
The application of acid and bases can be seen in the food industry, where bionic acids are used in the preservation of food, and then carbonic acids are used in the production of soft drinks. My name is Francis Ado Munyumitum, a teacher at SAKYI AGYAKWA, MA, JHS in Sawam.
Testing for the acidity or alkalinity of the soil could be very important in the field of agriculture. Some crops grow well in slightly acidic soils, like cucumber or carrot, while some other crops also grow well in slightly basic soils. Is testing the acidity or alkalinity of water important to life? It's time for Juneos Practical STEM Quiz. Repeat the same experiment using alcohol instead of methylated spirit for the extraction of the pigment. Add drops of the pigment to the vinegar and baking soda and check for A. Acidity of the vinegar, B. Basicity of the baking soda. That was an amazing experiment, wasn't it? Can you try this experiment at home? Also, make a video or take pictures of your experiment. Ask your teacher or your parents to help you post the results of your experiment on social media. Tag We Go Innovate so that you can win some fabulous prizes. Don't forget to add your name and the name of your school to your entry and hashtag GH4STEM. You can check out any of our experiments at www.wegoinnovate.org.
and please leave a comment. You can also follow us on social media at We Go Innovate or WhatsApp us on 055 406 6248.
Good luck with your experiment. You can be a junior scientist too.